Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. My name's Eben. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. We're going to be working on this 1983 300D turbo diesel, and we're doing a couple of things. We're doing our motor oil, our 10W40, which is our premium protection. And what this is this is a super high zinc, 100% synthetic. And it's really good for classic cars. It's good for up to 25,000 miles on diesel engines. And then we're going to be doing our motor oil flush right off the bat. And then we have Daniel. He's the owner. Come on in, Daniel. Come on in. And then we're going to be doing our severe gear. So we're going to be tapping the rear end. So this is a 100% synthetic, and it's a gear lube. And this goes in manual trans, differentials, and also transaxles. And we're going to be putting this in the rear diff today. All right, so let's kick it off. There's the Mercedes-Benz. And we're just standing still. See? Beautiful. Right, now we're going to go ahead and put in our motor oil flush. Daniel's going to have the honors of putting it in. And what this is it's a very thin detergent. And basically you just put it right in the motor oil and you idle the engine for 10 to 15 minutes. Because this is a diesel, it's an older car, we're going to idle it for 15 minutes to get all the deposits out of the crankcase. It loosens up sludge, and it also gets, yep, you can pour it in, and it gets varnish all out of the whole entire system. And you can see it's super thin, and basically it's like a very thin detergent. And what you'll see is when we actually drain the oil, it'll come out a lot faster, and it actually makes it almost like a water. Where oil is usually kind of stringy, this actually makes it come out, and at the end you'll see it drop out. It'll do like drip, drip, and that's because the oil's totally broken down. So now we idle it for 15 minutes. Just start it. All right, 15 minutes went by. Now it's time to go ahead and crack her loose. All right, here we go, guys. On the count of three. A 1, a 2, and a 3. There it is. There she is. Now I'll drop her down. Comes out like solid as a rock. I'm going to drop her all the way down. Guys, I just wanted to quick show you, we just got done draining the oil, and even after we drained it, it's dripping out almost like water. And that's what the flush does, is the flush totally delaminates the oil. It breaks it down, takes it off all the walls of the engine, and then it just drips out. And it's amazing the way it changes it, because this is even a diesel, and usually the diesels are the worst for, you know, draining it, and the oil gets cruddy. So definitely worth doing the flush. All right. All right, we got our 13mm socket, and all we do is just crack this loose. Got it all nice and loose. And now we're going to take out our filter. We're going to prep it, and we'll be back. All right, now we're going to jiggle wiggle this out. This should just come right up and out. Just whoop, pops right up. Move this out of the way a little bit. Just get that out. All right. This is the solid rod that goes in. It should just come right out. That's a big sucker. Holy cow. Yeah. That's massive. Wow, look at that. Do it nice and quick here. That's it. All right. So Pretty much straightforward. We're going to clean up some of that excess oil in there and we'll be back. All right, we're putting in our premium protection 10W40, and this is for classic cars, flat tappet cams. It's high zinc, and it's good for 1 year or 25,000 miles on diesel engines, and on gas engines it's good for 1 year, 15,000 miles. So we're going to go ahead and throw on our fresh gasket here. Little teeny bit right around the O-ring. Just wipe it around. And wet this stuff up so it's all nice and slippery. We got our rubbers all nice and wet. Now all we do is just drop her straight in. That's it. All right, we'll be back. We're going to check our oil. Let's see what we got. I'd say it's good to go. Pretty good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. All right, we're back doing the rear diff. This should be super easy. All we're going to do is take off our bottom first, which is take off the top first actually, so we can feel her up. We got our 14 millimeter Allen key, which I'm going to go ahead and change positions on that. It's not where I want it. All right, after about 20 minutes of messing with it, we finally got it off. And just a little bit of a stickler. I think it was torqued on there like 150, 200 pound-feet of torque. So now all we do is just loosen her up. We finally got her broken loose with the breaker. 14 millimeter Allen key. And it's the same for the top and the bottom. And that's it. Drop this. Come here. On the count of 3, a 1, a 2, and a 3. There it goes. Oh, I dropped the clunk. It's all black. It's like jelly. Pretty rough. All right, we're gonna drop her down. Just trying to use the 100% synthetic 75W90 gear lube. Now Mercedes doesn't recommend this, but it's GL5, and our man Daniel here, he's already checked the forums. A lot of people have used it and they've had good results with it, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in. So we're gonna check out this cap. See what we got here. See if there's a seal on top. I'm assuming there is, and there is, and I just have to puncture that. So I'm assuming I just peel it, or I can just puncture it with this. There we go. So I just punctured it with the top of this real easy. Now all we do is pop off this, then we trim this with a knife. With this, all right, we got our wire cutters. We just cut the top of this, threaded it back on, and now all we do is just squeeze it in. We got our drain plugs back. That's it. Should be as easy as pie. It's like squeezing down a juicy and hydrating yourself. And we just fill it up until it overflows. Should be 1.1 quarts. See it? It's all in. Done. That easy. Daniel's got the honors of dumping it in. Go ahead, dump in that gear lube. Look at that gear lube. It's like a chocolate paste. I guess it's been in there since 1983.
It smells just as bad, too.
Yeah, it's rough. Oh my God. So there it goes. Out with the old, in with the new. All right, thanks guys for tuning in today and watching Daniel's car be worked on. It was a lot of fun, and it was our first time using the Severe Gear Easy Squeeze Pack. Oh my God, it's twice as easy to do than before. Takes about half the time, and he's going to get much better gas mileage because of it. We'll be back to do a follow-up video, and if you guys love the video, definitely consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys back next time. If you guys have a car you'd like me to do, leave a comment in the section below. I'll see if I can find a car here in town. We'll do it so you know how to do your car, and we'll see you guys back next time. All right? Thanks, guys.